Welcome back to ODT.Lifestyle. Today, you're joining us in the heart of beautiful London, England. We'll be exploring iconic spots like Wembley Stadium and Box Park, catching a tube into central London, and even getting a bit lost while searching for Speaker's Corner. Along the way, we'll visit Buckingham Palace, the Houses of Parliament, and so much more. Stay with us. This one's going to be good. Welcome back to ODT.Lifestyle. So today, you join us in beautiful London. As you can see, the weather is beautiful today. It's a lovely, rainy, wet day. We're actually over in Wembley today, so we're taking a walk down to the stadium and we're going to have a look at the shops around here and see where the rest of the day takes us. Join us. So first things first, we've got something scanning your face, and then in front of us we've got Wembley Stadium. There's actually a Box Park here as well. It's about 12:30 PM. So it's pretty early in the day. We're going to go and get some lunch. We're going to have a look around. It's also a Sunday as well. So I believe on a Sunday, we've got Speaker's Corner, which I've always wanted to go and see. We'll go and see if that's active today as well. So we're here, Box Park in Wembley. We're going to go inside, have a look and see what we can grab to eat. There's supposed to be lots of food places in here. Lots of little street stores. So this is Box Park. What? Oh my God, no! What is it?
Churros. I love churros. There's like donut sticks, aren't there? So
there's so much choice here. If you look around, there's literally choice everywhere. But we've gone with this smoker boy, so I'm going to have smoked jerk brisket with fries. So we're going to have that. I think Chloe's having the same thing. So we've been given this. This is what the food looks like. Pulled beef and chips. Tuck in. See what it tastes like. So we just grabbed some food in Box Park. I had to stop recording because there was music playing.
We highly recommend that you go to Box Park Wembley. They have so much food, like so many different choices, and like good well, they were just playing like R&B music, so it's like nice vibes. So yeah, definitely check it out.
Back outside now, so we're just walking up to Wembley Stadium. I've been here a lot of times, but I've actually not done this walk. So let's walk up to the stadium, see what it looks like, and see what's around there. But look at this view. Let's head to the stadium. So if you're into football, British football that is, this is the home of the English football team.
We're in Wembley, getting wet. Wet Wembley. I need to get an umbrella.
Yeah, you do look a little bit drenched if you want to do that.
Because the hood is not staying over.
Let's go find this umbrella. Got Chloe a brolly. We've walked back up to Wembley Parkway tube station, which is over here, just there. We're going to head on the tube. We've got Metropolitan and Jubilee lines. Word of advice, if there's a Metropolitan train there on the stand, take the Metropolitan, get off at Finchley Road and switch over to the Jubilee line, if that's the line of the destination of where you need to be. The Metropolitan line from here is so much faster. It misses out like 6 stops. Quick tip for you. Down there is where Wembley football stadium is that we just was. We're going to be lazy. We're going to go on the lift.
Going up.
Keep it wrapped.
Going
Stay
up.
strapped.
Ticket home level.
This is the tube station. There's down there. It was Box Park is also down there as well. You can just about see it. I just use Android Pay, or you can use Apple Pay on your phone instead of purchasing the ticket. It's a lot easier just to do that. So just tap and go. And it's as easy as that. So towards central London, you take this side over here, Metropolitan line. We're going to head now into central London. So that's the Jubilee line, the longer. We're going on this one over here, which is the Metropolitan. Right on time?
Just for us.
So we'll catch this to Speaker's Corner. We'll see you in a minute.
Is a Metropolitan line train to Aldgate.
We've arrived at Hyde Park Corner. Surviving?
Hot. So hot on the underground.
I'm hoping that Speaker's Corner is actually active today. I mean, if it is, it's very quiet. So let's get there and let's see.
Yeah.
It was at this moment that he knew. He f***ed up.
So we are at Hyde Park Station. Trying to get my bearings. It's through here. I don't know what's in here actually. Let's have a look.
I feel like before when we came here, we got off at a different tube station because we walked through.
That's the thing. Some of these tube stations have different exits.
Yeah, we come out a different exit.
So when you get out of a different exit, it can throw you off. So when people talk about English weather, typical British weather, this is a perfect example of what typical British weather actually is.
But then saying that, a couple of days ago, it was like a beautiful spring day, wasn't it? Blue skies, sun all day, and then a few days later, here you go.
Umbrella season.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think you're right. I'm sure it's over there. So we'll check back in when we found it. So we're just walking in the subway to get across the road. We've got all these explanations on the walls of all old British culture. Top hats. So I think this should bring us up.
We'd come from like one of round there and we'd cross straight over, I think.
So one of the biggest things in British culture is the world wars. And no matter where you are in the country, it could be in London, Birmingham, Manchester, there's always some reference of the war and the war efforts of the people involved. Look at this. So you've got flames lit and you've got all the countries involved in the war. Caribbean, how many people that? And you've got here, remember the 5 million volunteers from the Indian subcontinent, Africa and the Caribbean who fought with Britain in the first 2 world wars. And literally you've got things, maybe not as grand as this, but little monuments dotted all around, all over the country, in places where you wouldn't even expect it.
This memorial was inaugurated by Her Majesty the Queen on the 6th of November 2002 in the Golden Jubilee year of Her Majesty's reign. You didn't know?
Now you know.
Now you know.
So we were wrong in our assessment of coming down this way, coming to Hyde Park. So we found this map. So we got up here, Hyde Park Corner, and where we initially walked through, I actually believe that was Hyde Park. We've actually walked down, crossed the road, and come into Green Park, and I believe we're around here where the memorial gates are. So if we continue walking down that way, we will get to Buckingham Palace, which we'll show you later on in the video. But I think we still want to go to Hyde Park first. So we're going to head back up this way, past the memorial gates, across the road, and I believe Hyde Park is in that direction over there.
There's the Ritz.
The Ritz. If you want to see a video on that, Walk With Me Tim did a great video on that. But yeah, let's go explore. So this is Green Park, well, one end of Green Park. We need to go back over here, so. What is that? If anybody knows what that is, drop it down in the comments below. So I think Hyde Park's over there. Yeah, what is that? If you know what that is, comment below. I'd love to know the history on what that actually is. You've also got the open top buses in London as well. You can see that over there. We walk through. I feel like we're doing a historical moment here, but I don't quite know what it is.
The mystery tour, guys.
Look at this architecture, it's amazing. Absolutely amazing. And no doubt there's some symbolism in what we're seeing. There's a shop in there, a gift shop. And look at this here. I guess that's another mark to the World Wars. Yeah, there's Hyde Park. That's where we was meant to be. So we completely got out the wrong side of the tube station. So just bear that in mind. If you are coming to Hyde Park, make sure you get out the right exit.
But it wasn't very clearly signed.
So this is Hyde Park. What does that sign say? Hyde Park Corner. Ah, here we go. Marble Arch in the Speaker's Corner. That's where we should have got off. Went to the wrong place. So how far? 6 minutes walk. Oh, 6 minutes bike. I think we've got off at the wrong place.
Again?
I think Speaker's Corner is by Marble Arch.
It is.
Yeah, so we've looked at another map.
Beauty on the bus.
Oh yeah, beauty on the bus. So we're going to walk up this way. So it's probably about a 6-7 minute walk. So we'll walk down there. So we finally made it after about a 20-minute walk because we got out the wrong side of the tube station, or the wrong tube station should I say. So Speaker's Corner is just down there. So we've just got some hot chocolates. There you go. So yes, the Speaker's Corner is just down there. We've just come and got hot chocolate and a drink because it's freezing. So we're going to drink these and then we're going to go and see what Speaker's Corner is saying. They've run out of those panel chocolates things that I love. So I've got chocolate chip cookie and a hot chocolate. There's so much shouting down there. I can't wait to go down there and see what's actually being said. Let me finish this. I'm going to join you down at Speaker's Corner. Right, so we're walking down to Speaker's Corner. We're in Hyde Park. We finally found it. Just finished hot chocolates and little treats. I'm going to put these in the bin and go and see what the man is saying over Speaker's Corner. Let's see what's being said over here. I heard a lot of shouting earlier. Depending on the conversations, depends on whether it makes it into the video.
We're just having a private because we want the conversation to flow. So
oh, it's a bit of a letdown, all that walking for a man to say I don't want to be recorded. Okay, so that was interesting. Usually when you come to Speaker's Corner, people come there to speak because they're interested about sharing their opinions, right? Problem being, we've just come here and I've walked into a conversation and I've been told that they wish not to be recorded. I mean, it is a public space, so I mean, I could have continued. But yeah, it was a bit we walked all that way for people to say to us we don't want to be recorded. But that's the way it goes sometimes.
Because the weather is so rainy, everyone's got umbrellas, that was like not... It was keeping the conversations closed, wasn't it? Rather than like more open. The umbrellas were blocking everyone. Yeah,
that's a fair comment. I am hearing lots of noise over here though. I don't know what's going on, but I'm hearing a lot of shouting and screaming and banging. And that's one of the beautiful things with London, is there's always something going on somewhere, no matter what day. I mean, today is Mother's Day. So happy Mother's Day to all you mothers out there. Let's go and see what's happening over here. Okay. So this is where the noise is coming from. What's this about? There we go, Marble Arch Station, that's the closest one.
That's where we came out before.
Oh my god. Jesus. Someone nearly dead. That's why you should always look left and right before you cross over.
She nearly got dead.
He nearly died. I nearly caught it on camera as well. Stand for what? Stand for truth. What is these people's truth? What's going on?
Oh, we have a prayer rally. In the Philippines, it's all over in the world. Oh!
Record it. If you want to get your message out.
Yeah. It's about the justice to the all Filipino people in the country, in the Philippines. Because the new 2 years president now, Ferdinand Bongbong Marcos, is corrupt.
He's what, sorry?
Corruption.
Okay.
Yeah. It's all over the world. So we are are now in the rally.
Okay, thank you very much for
Thank you
explaining.
so much.
Good luck.
We are all over the world.
You're all over the world?
Yeah.
Okay. All right, good luck. So she just explained that in her opinion, this is her opinion, not mine, that there's a lot of corruption in her country and they're all over the world protesting. On to the next destination. I feel like I've come here with my cousin Jay Scott. Go follow him on TikTok. And there are some exclusive restaurants. It might not be here, it might actually be at Green Park, opposite the Ritz. So Chloe's been harping on about this blank street and she's just seen one over here. Tell me a bit more about this blank street.
Well, I don't know too much about it. I just know that I want to go.
So this is the power of TikTok and influencers.
Well, everyone gets like the matches from here.
The what?
The matches.
What's that?
It's like a green drink matcha. But I've just had that much.
I don't know. So this is Bond Street. This is what a British tube station looks like. So the tube comes down here. There's another one pulling up here in the tunnel. And they come literally every minute. It's really quick. So we've just come off at Green Park. Looks like they're doing a new path here. So this is the path down to Buckingham Palace. That's not finished yet. So there's the Ritz as well. So we're going to take the path down here, which I believe also leads down towards Buckingham Palace. And then from there, you can also walk down towards Westminster. Done a lot of walking today. My watch is saying that we've done nearly 11,000 steps. How are you feeling?
It's just my feet hurt and I got blisters from last night.
We're in the highest hills possible last night. I'm going to give them a bit of a breakdown of what we did last night.
Yeah. So we came to London for ODT.Lifestyle's birthday. And we went to Hawksmoor Steakhouse in Canary Wharf, which was like the best steak I've ever had. And then we went to the Shard Obliques, however you pronounce it, and had some drinks there. But we were super tired, so we didn't have like a super late night. We was back at the hotel for about midnight and fell straight to sleep.
The reason we didn't record it is because sometimes when you go on these trips, you can get carried away with just recording all the time and not actually just enjoying the moment. So we said yesterday we'll just enjoy the moment, and then today we'll capture this engaging video for you loyal followers and you loyal subscribers. And don't forget, if you're watching this video for the first time, support our channel by subscribing. The beautiful red button down there, make sure you click that. And remember guys, if it's your first time here and you're enjoying our content, we do a lot of travel content across the world and in the UK, hit that subscribe button down there. Drop us a comment as well. If there's somewhere interesting that you think we should go and visit, let us know below. I mean, who do you think lives in these houses here? Opposite Buckingham Palace. Private, no entry. Look at that. Who lives here? We're gonna head over to Buckingham Palace now. If you can't see it, that's it there. So that's where the King resides. So let's go and have a look. A few people that have never seen it before. Let's give you a good look of Buckingham Palace. Buckingham Palace. Look at that. So you've probably seen this in a lot of movies. I'm sure there's a Johnny English scene where he comes down here on some type of powered wheelchair. But yeah, look at the golden statue. So much history here. It's just unbelievable. And a lot of the time you'll see there's guards here as well. So I'm sure you've seen the videos like the changing of the guard, stuff like that. Do you want to ask the King if you can have a sit down and a cup of tea?
Yeah, let me sit on the throne.
You ain't sitting on no King's throne. Buckingham Palace. So if the flag is up, it means that the King's actually home. He's in residence. So although there's no wind, the flag is up. So the King is in the building today. Now, so this is the main way vehicles go in and out. If you know what this whole statue thing is, the symbolism behind it, drop it in the comments below. I'll be interested to find out. I've always wondered what this is. But look at this great building. Buckingham Palace, King of England. So over there you've got the guard, the hat, it's in the hut. A lot of the time they'll change the side that they hold the gun and they'll stamp their legs. They can be really aggressive as well, so it's best you don't actually annoy them. So we're going to walk down towards the London Eye and Big Ben now. It's about a 10-minute walk. Still by Buckingham Palace at the moment. So going to head down there. You can see the Houses of Parliament, Big Ben, parliamentarians maybe. Show you guys some of the traditional British iconic views. So we're now by the Houses of Parliament. When in the UK, typical symbol of the UK is the telephone box, red telephone box. This one doesn't look like it works anymore. A lot of them don't actually work. I'm sure a couple of years ago they decommissioned them, but these used to literally be everywhere on most street corners, and people famously used to do 0800 reverse to call other people. Look at this. We are now in front of the Houses of Parliament, Big Ben. Have a look at this. Look at that. So this building here, that's the Houses of Parliament. You've got St Paul's Cathedral here as well, and then you've got the beautiful iconic Big Ben. Last time I came here, which was sometime last year, maintenance work has been carried out on it. So it's the first time I've seen it in a while where it hasn't had scaffolding around it. And they say, just to give you an idea of how big it is, around the clock face itself, you can fit 22 people if they were to sit around it. So that gives you the scale of how big Big Ben actually is. Let's get you a closer look up on Big Ben. So you've got people queuing up to take a picture with a telephone box. So you can either go in the subway, cross over that, or you can cross over the road. I think we'll go over the road. I'm sure 10 Downing Street isn't too far from here as well. I have found it a couple of times. I think it might be down there, possibly. Big Ben. 22 people can sit around that clock face. So over the recent years, this has been scenes of some tragic incidents as well, which have happened across this bridge. I'm sure you all know what I'm talking about. Yeah, look at that. Also, I just want to mention the homeless situation in London. Everywhere you go, there's homeless people on the streets, in the tube stations, and I mean, just outside of Big Ben where we are now, there's homeless people in front of me, which I'm not going to record right now, but it just really makes you wonder. There's so much money, so much wealth, yet there's still people cold and wet on the streets of the UK. Can you hear Big Ben? That's Big Ben there. So that's because it's 5:45. And then you've got the Millennium wheel over there. And you've got Darth Vader there as well. So there's the Millennium wheel. And the famous River Thames. A really good way to get around London is to go on an Uber boat. They're pretty cheap and it'll go right down to Greenwich. Probably heard of Greenwich as GMT, Greenwich Mean Time. Nice cable car over there, some nice places to eat as well, some really good views. And it's about a, 20 minute boat ride. So when it's New Year's, there's a countdown every year. I believe it's that building there, that is lit up. In the background, that one there, that's lit up and has the countdown. But if you've enjoyed this video and you've enjoyed exploring London with us, don't forget to like, comment and subscribe. You can also support us on the Patreon, links in the description below. So from mine to yours, I hope you enjoyed this video. See you in the next one.